Hello everybody, and welcome to Monday with Assassin's Creed 3. Just about like the worst game ever. Well, that I'm worst at. So I actually...
Okay, Desmond, let's practice climbing on these objects.
I've never really gotten very far in this game, and I personally think this game is really just kind of bad, but oh well, hopefully I won't fail too terribly at it. I'm a very poor assassin, let's put it that way. Oh, right. This is definitely not Lara Croft.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Okay. Oh dear. Fail. Okay. Like I said, I'm a terrible assassin. Well, actually, I'm a pretty good assassin. It's when they don't let me be an assassin that I become pretty terrible.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
Okay. Right. Oh wait, I think I have to get out on here. And then boom. Fail.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
It's never that simple. I'm a froggy! Ribbit, ribbit. Sorry, yes. Anyway. Oh dear. I hope I was supposed to do that. Come on. Man. Even Lara Croft wasn't as buggy as this. Oh well, it's probably wise that I review how to move around in Assassin's Creed 3.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
I have become someone else. This is really distracting. I'm a Time Lord, obviously. No, I'm not as cool as a Time Lord, sadly. They really need to do a decent...
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Thank you, Jeeves. Or whatever your name actually is. I'll just call you Jeeves. I like Jeeves. Jeeves is a cool name.
Invitation, please.
1750.
Shall I take your coat, sir?
Not much on words, is he?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
What if I want to rudely find my seat? Huh? Did you ever think about that?
Good evening, sir.
Wow.
This way, please.
This is so ridiculous. Excuse me.
My apologies.
Or whatever he says. I'm having a thought here. Probably would have been less rude just to go in on the other side.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how
Reginald.
happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Who's that?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity. Both
I already have.
and form. For 'tis but fitting that we
Yay.
protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, like the mall, that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon. And she
So I'm
opts to
guessing
order matters, so
that
it's-
mentioning...
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
Sit down.
That I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gates, is
Yeah,
found
bother.
guilty.
A lazy dog.
Fail.
Took him the time
Bugging
before.
out
I
a
told
little
him
bit
what
there.
he'd come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention the
Well,
war, Tom,
ladders are just too mainstream.
£40. That Betty Slino I'll save her from transportation.
I do have to question, wouldn't he actually be noticed doing this? Just a thought? Opera does not... excuse me. Opera has never seen so fascinating. People wouldn't notice a man climbing through the theater. Just me? At least they're not singing very much. That's always nice. So I'm assuming with him talking about his father taking him to this a long time ago, that's probably going to show up in Black Flag. Be willing to bet it will show up on Black Flag. Okay. To locate and hold the tension. I have no idea what I'm doing. Definitely not as good as the Bethesda way of lockpicking. Excuse me, gentlemen. I've got someone to kill. Alright. Ooh, I actually took the ladder this time. Let's see. Howdy. Oop. Wouldn't that have drawn a bit of attention, do you think? Oh well.
My friends know what I intend. So I love to make them easy.
When a gentleman
I might add a special musical tribute to this video. Or at least a link to one.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Stab, stab, stab. Dude, you're not a very good assassin. That was not much of an assassination, was it? character models are really poorly done in this game, in my opinion. But, I mean, it's Assassin's Creed. What do you expect?
Come on, please!
I don't know anything.
That man there! Seize him! I've done no wrong! I swear!
See how quickly it can turn into football. Oh wait, no, oh duh. It's England. Well, they do have football, it's just not American football. Excuse me. I can't move. Build up a little bit of a head of steam. I am stuck. One of the many problems with Assassin's Creed. Oh, well, I'm not supposed to go that way, apparently. It is far more linear than they want you to realize. But let's not hang around here. I'll go, shall we? Push. Nothing?
Peace, friends, there is no danger!
Well, the danger is leaving, let's put it that way. You see, I am stuck. Why am I stuck? Why are you looking at his shoes? What's so interesting about his shoes? Seriously. Never realized those opera houses would hold so... That was rude. That was just rude right there. He does seem to get a kick out of pushing ladies.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Yes, so very dull.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
No idea.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command. Although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, we'll want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
So,
go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
I have no idea whose side I'm on in this game. Which is another problem. I'm like, whose side am I on? Am I the good guys or the bad guys in this game? I can't figure it out. Well, at least they they did a decent job on the ship modeling. I've seen better, but it's not terrible. Got a little cameo there.
Some fresh air might do me good.
And it might not. Although I suppose, to be fair, if I remember correctly, a passage between England and the colonies would have taken 3 or 4 months, depending on the ship. Who are you?
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin, pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Indeed. Although, as I recall, 1785, was it? Was not terribly dangerous in London.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey.
Excuse me.
We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind word.
Yes, whatever. I will see if we can get a little bit of combat going, just to show you how abysmal I am at the combat in this game. Wow, that's such a stupid run. I apparently can't go up there? That's a bit rubbish. Da 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 da. Well, the graphics are okay, except you can plainly tell that you're sitting still. You're not actually sailing anywhere. But I mean, the water looks pretty decent. Seagulls
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you be.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
Okay.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Let's see. Oh, right. E is parry. Oh, bother. I don't know how to do those attacks, though. I have no idea what I'm doing. Ow! Ow! Okay.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, man. Call this off. If the captain
To
sees us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side do you on anyway?
Okay. Okay, I think I know what to do this time. What's just weird? That made a mess.
Well, ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Just beating up.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
Oh, right, okay.
What's the meaning of this?
Nothing?
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about.
Oh, boy.
A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
You dropped that. Ooh.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
How rude. Okay, well, I don't know. I suppose we might as well
Your
go a little
problems
bit.
have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Wow.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive.
Fair enough.
Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Good day to you, sir. Yeah, you might need a bit of a drink after that. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll make this episode a little bit longer than normal Monday shows, since it is Assassin's Creed 3. And somehow I managed not to fail miserably at the combat. Puff, 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 puff. That is such a really dorky run. And I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Not really, but... I would love to know what that book actually says. Oh, yes, I did skip a bit of the first part in the movie. Huh. Well, it was mostly a movie, all things considered. He didn't do a whole lot. Day 28. The Atlantic. Also known as the Pond, if I remember correctly.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
indeed. Investigate the...
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Someone needs to have words.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Well, that was just rude. Yes, I'm going to have a chat with people.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Atham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Fascinating. That's a little bit awkward. Anyways.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
That's just rude. Most of these people are very rude and not ginger.
You there. I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Yes, I know. I think I will go talk to the doctor. I'm the doctor.
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken him?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain or
You
the
sound
passengers?
just like James.
Okay, I'm going to skip these. Just to try to conserve a bit of time. I do apologize.
Are you James?
Aye.
Atham Kenway.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just get to the fun.
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port?
Yes. Let's get moving, shall we? Do la. Let's just get on with the fight, shall we? I think I remember correctly. There's a fight.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Well, what do we have here? Well, let's keep moving.
He's cut our rations again.
Well, it looks like we're not going to get anything special done. Unfortunately. Man, I'd forgotten how lengthy this first one is. It's been a while since I played the game, so Memory is not quite as fresh as it usually is.
Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't...
Yeah, whatever. Someone's on to me for doing something. I told you I was a bad assassin. Oh, right, okay, gotcha. Ow! Ow. Okay, finally, some combat here. Ow, I keep forgetting what a block is. It's actually a pretty simple combat system.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny. Only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
Sure,
It's our
why
only
not?
chance.
Let's do something completely stupid. Be a fool for this. And it would appear they are fools.
We need those ropes secured.
Yeah, you need ropes secured, okay. Spaz. Secure the rigging. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. Ribbit. Yes. Whoop. Make the spaz there. Okay, we'll be wrapping this up here. Oh, come on. Got to be kidding me. Yeah. Could have done better with the dialogue here.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Take them! You take the foremast! Jay! To the mainmast with you!
Spaz that. Just do that. Try to pick up a little bit of speed here, because we are really running out of time. Ah! Stupid camera angles. Grief. I hate the camera. Cameras just are like determined to spaz you. Okay. Drop. Oh. That's how you Ow. Mental note to yourself, slipping off the rigging is probably a bad idea. It's very painful. Come on, you stupid... Not much of an assassin. You slipped off of rigging. Deploy the sail! Well, I just sliced my hand right there, but... That's not going to end well. Yeah. Hurry, I'm hurrying.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
Tackle!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Crikey. Well, there goes the ship. Let's just... hurry this along. Okay. Well, that wraps up this, Monday show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I admit I had forgotten just how long this first part took, otherwise I probably would have finished it before I started recording, but yeah, anyways, as always, let me know what you thought down in the comments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Tomb Raider. Bye!